Hello, and I am back, but not really, kind of, yes, but no. Hello, welcome back to another episode, and today, we have to go get everything back. We died, and we lost all everything. I did manage to get some things kind of fixed during my free time. I kind of got some things here that could work. But really, we need to go mining all over again and get everything back. Now, what did I mean? Before we go and do anything, what did I mean by we can't, I'm not back? Well, I am back. As you probably saw, my last upload was almost like a month ago. And as I said before, I'm kind of like in uni, so like there's some times where I just gotta go on a hiatus to go do that, and so I kind of have a little bit of free time. But not much. So from here on out until summertime, most of my episodes will probably be more sporadic than anything. Hopefully, I can do and publish them on a schedule because that's probably what I'm going to try to do, anyways. But if I finished an episode, like editing wise and getting it everything done within the time, then I don't think I'm gonna just wait till the next week to publish it. I'm just gonna publish it the next day. But other than that, that's more of me figuring things out. But oh, somebody fell. But in the meantime, what we're gonna worry about is two things: getting everything back because we've lost everything, and number two, we're actually gonna go ahead and expand these automatic farms because I think if we go mining, we'll be there for a while. And so while we're doing all of that, we're gonna go ahead and kind of expand the farms. So, if anything, let's go through a quick mining montage, and then let's get straight to farm building. Let's do it. So, I'm just I was just going in a direction, and there's just an ally here. I I don't know how to. How you doing, little buddy? What brings you here? What? Okay. Um, I don't know how to help you, but safe travels, I guess. Okay, so I found a little area up a river. I think I've been here before because I noticed that there were some falling trees around this area. So I'm assuming I've been here before. And I just quickly chopped down some trees and now I'm cooking them for coal before we enter this cave. Luckily, we should be fine, and once we do, we'll just go ahead and enter this cave and see what we can gather. Hopefully, we can build up as much diamonds as possible and as much iron as possible, because that's kind of what I'm hoping for, just to gain back. I at least want a diamond chest plate out of this ordeal, before we get into building a larger farm. Because with our travels in the Nether, uh, our safe travels, of course, we've gathered quartz and stuff to make repeaters and observers, so we should have plenty to use. I would say plenty of plenty to make a bigger and larger farm, especially a bamboo farm, which is what I'm kind of going to go for, because with a large bamboo farm I can at least trade sticks. It's going to be just an efficient thing to get some sticks out of. But yeah, right now we're just going to quickly wait for all of this to cook, and then we're going to go straight into the cave, and hopefully we don't die. Okay, why is today why is today such a difficult day to do these things? um okay, sorry, I was trying to lock in as soon as I saw these guys. um Ow, that was painful. I'm so sorry I went quiet there for a second, but I just had to lock in and not die. But look at this. Look at, ooh, iron finally. And also, yes, we have a Fortune 1 copper pickaxe, which bloody lovely, I would say. Amazing to work with. It is one of my best employees, I would tell you. But yeah, I'm genuinely just kind of like, I think we're so prepared for this cave. Also, yeah, I should wear this. Um, let's see. Let's go all the way down here because I don't know. Maybe there's yeah. Here's the deep sea. Ooh, what is this? Diorite. Okay, okay. Then you know what? That's a good joke. What? Excuse me. Hello. Move out the way. Okay, there we go. Ooh, iron. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, some lovely iron. Also, this copper pickaxe is so good with efficiency 3. I am so happy that I got it to this diamonds. Is that diamonds? That's not that. Yeah, that's some diamonds right there. That's some diamonds, boy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me get some diamonds. Okay. And I say, wait. I'm gonna risk it. No, no, I shouldn't have risked it. That was not a risk I should have taken. Okay, okay, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is, Mo Yang. You tricked me with a new material, a new set of tools, and you make me think that it's gonna do this lovely thing for. What was that? Excuse me? Pardon your French? Pardon my French, actually. I don't speak it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you? Ah, there you are. There you are. Get over here. Come here. Excuse me. Pardon. Oh, I left my crafting table all the way up. Well, you know me, crafting like 30 crafting tables a day. Let's see. And we have sticks. Look at that. Perfect. Is he still? Yep, he's still there. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Yummy diamonds. Yum yum yum. You don't eat diamonds, but like they're cool. I don't know. Let's see. Mine. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep trying to find some more diamonds. There's some redstone. I don't think I need redstone, but I will gladly take it. And of course copper doesn't work on it. Oh, that's not bloody lovely, I'll tell you what. Ooh, I do need that though. Those are some tough blocks right there. I need some, yeah, because what's it called? Also in the last episode, we were terraforming the entire central area of our farm. Not our farm, sorry, the village. Because like I said, I wanted to make a story out of it. I kind of make a whole like enchanted fairy tale thing, but like secluded, and it's also fighting light and dark, and it was a whole thing. It's a whole shaboodle, right? But one area that I wanted to kind of cover in gray is well, it doesn't have enough gray, so we kind of need. And I picked up none of this, did I? No, I did. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and so I kind of need some gray blocks, and so having some tough blocks is really, really lovely right now. I would also need, let's see, what other gray blocks could I use? It's not a lot. Like this was already plenty, but like personally, I know that I just need to add more than enough because sometimes I just tend to do other things with these blocks. Ow! How did you spot me? Excuse me? How was that? Okay, you are not nice. Excuse me? Okay, diamonds. I heard that. I heard that. That was a jump scare. That was that was a jump scare for the ages right there. Ooh, lapis. Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, I'll take that. Any diamonds around here? No, no diamonds. Okay. Oops, what is that? No, oh, that's tough. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You look away for 1 second, you already forget how many skeletons could be in a cave. Excuse me. Get away. Get away. Okay. Yes, I'm using bedrock logic. Okay, I know. I'm fighting like a bedrock player. But I don't have the patience right now to do all the fancy stuff. Let's see. Where ah, zombie. You're easier to deal with. See, that's you need diamonds though. Zombie. Dude, could you put me to some? That's a lot of redstone. This is what broke? My helmet. Okay, not lovely. Not lovely that my helmet broke. But it's not the worst thing in the world, I would say. Whoa. Well, there was a hole right there. Yeah, I need to worry about that next time. Let's see. Oof. Ooh, diamond. Yes, diamond. Diamond. Amazing, glorious diamond right there. I'm almost at a full chest plate, but I would also like a diamond pickaxe. Yes, I'm shifting the goalpost right now, because now I want more stuff. So I'm not gonna worry. I'm gonna just try to find these diamonds. I'm definitely gonna get lost doing what I'm doing right now, but that's okay, as long as we find diamonds on the way. Let's see. Anything here? No. What about this way? No. What about that way? Definitely not. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way then. Maybe something in this direction. I don't see anything. So let's quickly backtrack a little bit and go see what we can find. Hopefully we can find. Maybe there'd probably be more diamonds if I go up. Wouldn't there be? Wouldn't there be? No! Stay back. I heard. And I did not like to hear what I heard. Okay. Let's continue our search. A little bit over here. I don't think there's going to be anything up here. But you never know. And so you always have to find out. Even if you find out the hard way, with the creeper in your face. Nope, that's copper. Dang it. You know what? This is not the worst thing to find, at least. Have I not grabbed dripstone? I really did think I did already have dripstone, like long ago. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and take some of these as well. This should be plenty. Mainly because it would just give us a lot of lava, and personally that I would just love to have a bunch of lava just ready to go for just any reason. Oh, and I should also mention that since we're talking about farms. So my plan with farms is that any farm is on the table except for villager farms, because I want to be nice to villagers. Meaning, if villagers are off the table, iron farm is off the table. Meaning, I will always have to constantly find iron. However, I will say this is kind of the fun part, but that means that there's a lot of mining episodes that we got to go through, rather than big projects constantly. But also, the one farm that is not off the table will be the Emerald farm, where with the raid and all the pillagers and all that stuff. Those guys are not off the table. So those guys are going to get to be used for trading. So we will have a way to trade a lot of emeralds, which will be great. But any project that requires a lot of iron or anything like that, it's just not going to be possible, which kind of just gives me the excuse to just not use iron for everything. I'm not going to, I love it. I love my redstone contraptions and everything, but it does tend to get a little bit too much sometimes. so I'm not gonna risk it. Also, I'm not finding any more diamonds. I know if I dig around and stuff, I probably will find something, and I heard that creeper fall, and I'm already gonna bug it out of here. But I don't know if I want to do that right now, at least. Because what I really just want is enough for a diamond pickaxe. I can go with copper armor for a bit. I'm not too worried about that. Plus, I'm not gonna trust myself to have diamond armor right now. I know I said like less than a couple of minutes ago that I wanted diamond chestplate, but a diamond pickaxe is just as good, I would say. It's a good replacement, I would say. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. In terms of, I think we found some solid things. Now all we need to do is head home, and what's it called? Work on our other farms, meaning I need to still get more iron, which that's fine. What we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and put all the stuff and then just go straight for iron, because that's gonna be less of a difficulty to find. Yeah, this is gonna be a long day. And we're back. So, after a long, successful trip of mining, which was not that long, nor that successful, because I didn't end up getting 2 stacks of iron as I wanted. I only got 56. However, I still do think that's quite enough to make all these hoppers, or all these pistons, and a hopper. Because what we're gonna expand first is the bamboo farm, and then we'll make a larger sugarcane farm. I'm gonna put them all over here in the back. Excuse me, in the back over here, where there's gonna be plenty of space and hopefully plenty of time for it to grow and do all of its thing. I am thinking of hopefully making as tall as possible, probably around 10 or so blocks of bamboo that grows, and then it gets knocked down. That way there's plenty, and I'm just gonna make like a giant thing to go through it. Now, I don't know how to make flying machines, so that means I'm not gonna be able to make a flying machine to collect it or anything like that. Instead, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way and make a bunch of pistons, a bunch of rows, and a bunch of observers that just detect when the bamboo grows. What we could also do is just like make rows, but every like 2 or so rows. I don't know. I'm thinking here, and I'm not sure if I'm thinking right, but essentially I'm gonna make a normal, like what this is, but bigger, with a lot more rows to go with. Hello. Can you guess how long it's been? But the footage you just watched is like 2 months old. That's right. I've been sitting here for 2 months doing nothing. Actually, I've not been busy. I've been studying, and such. And so the the idea was to expand the farms, but considering how long I've just been putting the footage in the background, and I haven't had time to actually finish this, finish what I wanted to do, which was to expand the farms and all that. I think I'm just gonna end the video here and just, you know, publish it, and then at some point, hopefully in the summer, I get the chance to actually make more videos. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm cutting it short, but genuinely, I'm very busy. I am struggling right now, so I won't be able to make any videos anytime soon. So yeah, take this as like a little announcement that I'm taking a little break, because, well, I mean, I was already on break. I'm just telling you that I'm busy, and I won't be able to upload anytime soon. But I do hope you at least enjoyed some of this video, and if anything, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.